What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Podcast. So you also battle. You used to battle fool and rap.
Not too much. I was more like I came from this collective on Crenshaw and Exposition called The Good Life. And when I first started rapping, it was an open mic on Thursday nights, and it was a Muslim health food store, and they would turn it into an open mic, and it was like 80% Muslim MC, like on some like X-Clan, you know, some fucking like
X-Clan,
the fucking on some old fucking like the white man's the devil shit or whatever. And then it was like 15% Mexicans in there too. And then my first group of Mexican descent, we went there and we didn't get booed. We didn't get cheered and we didn't get booed, but we liked it there so much we started going there all the time, and then we became part of that big family.
These Mexicans are interesting.
They're not rapping about, you know, because I wasn't rapping about lowriders and shit like that, because I didn't have it like that. I was a little church boy, you know, so I didn't have that shit like that. I didn't want to rap about the hood because I grew up in the hood, and you couldn't be no fake ass, you know. I wasn't going to rap about shit I didn't know about, you know what I mean? So, yeah, now we went there, and then from there, man, one of the groups there got signed to Island Records and blew up, and our whole underground scene blew up, and they opened the doors for us, and then, man, from
Who's
there.
that?
They were called Freestyle Fellowship. They were hard as fuck, man. They're from LA. They were on some jazz shit. You know who stole their style was Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know,
yeah.
For the love of man. They stole that group stole the style from Freestyle Fellowship, but they were on Island. Busta Rhymes, a lot of kind of the rappers that rap all like super crazy fast, jazzy. These dudes were jazz rappers. They were young black kids, but they were rapping. They were doing shit that were blowing people's minds. Skits. Yeah, shit like that. They were
doing it way before.
Oh man, they have a guy named Micah 9, and he's like a jazz rapper. Like the way he would rap was like like when you see him, you would think it was weak, and then 24 hours later, you'd think it was the greatest shit you've ever seen. He'd be like, you know, it's a fight, a nigga and a white. The white can't fight, but the nigga's out of sight, out of mind, out of time, out of body, mighty karate like. And he started doing all that jiggly, all that weird shit, and you're like, what is this fucking gibberish? And then 24 hours later, you were like, I can't stop listening to this shit. What the fuck is he saying? He's saying like, you know, they were jazz rapping, and so I kind of like learned from groups like that to like listen to jazz. And that made your styles better. You know what I mean? My group of Mexican descent, we never rapped about like bitches and lowriders and shit. We were rapping more about like space and all kind of weird shit because we were influenced by fools that were rapping all super like, you know, super crazier and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You guys doing a lot of mushrooms back then too?
Yes. I did a lot of peyote and mushrooms. I'm one of those people that does. I smoke weed, but I do more like mushrooms, and I do like DMT and shit like that. I'm more like a person that wants to be at the house, going there and shit. I don't really fuck with.
What's DMT?
DMT? It's like
DMT.
It's like a drug that when you smoke it, it kind of like it's like the same chemical that releases in your brain when you like have an orgasm
right?
or when you die. It's fucking pretty.
10 minutes of like.
It's only like 12,
right?
13 minutes. But if you do that shit, my homies videotaped me doing that shit one time. You basically smoke that shit, and then I tried to stand up like a pendejo, and I just fell to the ground. And for 10 minutes, baba was just coming out of my mouth. I'm like, blah, 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 whatever. But dude, in those 10 minutes, dog, it's amazing, dude. You feel like that game Tetris. You're inside that game Tetris.
I hear you leave, dog. You like leave your body.
It depends. I mean, you have to do it. You have to really. The first couple times I did it, to be honest with you, when it was over, I have a bad memory. I couldn't say like, this is what happened and this. I was like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but you feel like you meet God and all this crazy shit. But it gets crazy, dude. It gets crazy. I'm into hallucinogenics.
Because you can add it to like a bong hit, right?
Yeah. You got to hit it 3 times. You got to have a person there. I have a dude there that
DMT coach.
Yeah. Hey, for real, dog. Hey.
My wife over there, don't give ideas.
Hey, I'm into that though. I'm into shrooms, dog.
You're on the third baseline.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'm still
slide, motherfucker.
Hey, that's me right there. I think I'm on shrooms right now.
I could just picture my ass, two bodies leaving my body, going, you're fucked up, dog.
Now you come back, it doesn't last that long.
You really think you
It doesn't last that long, so you cool, man. Like,
let's do it, eh?